Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today on Hollow Knight Hero, I'll be reviewing the LEGO Executor Super Star Destroyer set 75356. This set comes in at about $70 and it's about 630 pieces. For the price the piece, I don't really do all that. I feel like this set is worth the $70. Luckily, some of the newer MIDI scale ships that came out, like the Invisible Hand, coming in like $40, $50, I believe. I think that's a little bit better if you're trying to just get a MIDI scale LEGO ship, but for me, I really wanted this set. It took me a while when it first came out. Didn't really like the design so much, but over time it grew on me, and especially after rewatching the original trilogy and witnessing the Executor in the movies, I was like, damn, that's a cool looking ship, and I want to have like a displayable build of it that I can put on my shelf. This is a lot smaller, obviously, than the play scale version, and that's kind of what drew me to it. Originally, I didn't like MIDI scale ships, but I guess the older I get and the more sets I have, less space I have, this kind of grew on me and seemed a lot more viable option than spending God knows how much on a retired UCS or Playscale Super Star Destroyer. I can't remember which one it was. I believe it was UCS that came out before. The build process for this ship was very fun, to be honest. It even includes, I think if I open up here, it has a little section of the ship that shows the bounty hunters alongside Darth Vader, which I thought was pretty cool. Let me see. Okay, that's not how we do that, but probably won't open the other side. But those little studs right there, those little studs right there in the center. Little details like that kind of made this build extra fun, especially having the to scale regular Star Destroyers in there. I thought it was a pretty cool little detail that they added in there. Also, you have the 40th anniversary edition brick right here. It's optional. They also provide an extra vent just like this one to put on the other side if you don't want to display that brick. And I thought it was really cool that they pretty much got all these engines right. I'm going to double check it later, but they got the size and the amount of engines for this ship correct. The only thing I don't really love about this set is something that's kind of unavoidable, I believe, at this scale, is the little split down the center of the ship. But I believe that's just something they kind of have to do to get the shape and the silhouette of the ship. So it's all good. I think the only real gripe I actually have is they did not really recreate the opening in the bottom hole of the ship. I think that's what these dark bricks are supposed to represent, to be honest. It's very similar looking to the opening that you see within the Super Star Destroyer Executor class. So that's just minor gripe. I don't even think that's included in the UCS set, and I feel like it'd be kind of hard for them to do. I don't really care. I think in general this is an awesome build, and not many people are going to be displaying it from the bottom of the ship. I feel like most of them will have you looking at the ship from this point of view, or from the side, or whatever on a shelf. This is obviously not like a play scale build, so this is just purely for display in my book. I do like that they added some translucent blue parts here to represent some of the windows in the ship, and I really think the greebling on the top to represent the city structure is pretty good. Also, a nice little detail that the size of the command deck, insert proper word here, is exactly the same as the regular Star Destroyers. I thought that was a pretty cool detail. All in all, I feel like this build was really fun. Definitely worth the $70, but if you can pick it up on sale, and kind of aiming to get the rest of the mini scale ships. Eventually the Nebulon B, but obviously that one's $160 right now on Bricklink. Overall, I feel like the build process of the ship was pretty enjoyable, and I like the final design. The final result of this build was definitely well worth it for me, and I love having it on my display case with the rest of my ships. Looking forward to building the Tantive 4 and the Invisible Hand. I won't be picking up the MIDI scale Millennium Falcon. I feel like I already have a Millennium Falcon, so there's really no point at the play scale one from I think 2019. The LEGO designers definitely did a really good job of capturing the silhouette of the Executor class. And just real quick, I want to talk about the instruction booklet that comes with the set. I wish they included the box art for the set. I threw away the box. I always kind of have to because I don't have enough space to store all of them. I have a lot of sets. And inside, it looks at first glance that there'd be a lot of detail, but it just briefly breaks down the ship and what led them to design this set, which was the 2020 Comic-Con Nebulon B set, which hopefully one day I'll pick up for myself. But it's really cool to see them listen to fans and make more mid-scale ships. I definitely recommend getting this set before it expires in mid to late 2024, especially with the May 4th promos coming up. But thanks for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.